Alright, so I got my lumber, bunch of white pine and hemlock, and it's all mixed together. The reason why it's in the garage is because, you know, it's winter time, and the idea is to get it warm enough in here so I can paint the ends of the boards, right? And then, which, you know, paint the end of the boards, keep it from cracking, losing a couple inches on each board. That kind of thing. So this dude's going good. Some redneck fan blower right there, wood stove fan blower. But I have no idea what is hemlock and what is pine. You can tell, I think this is hemlock and I think this is white pine. I have no idea. No idea. And then also, I've heard of, I was talking to one of the sawmill guys and they were saying about on pine, apparently you don't need to paint the ends of them because they don't crack that bad, which I can understand now because you got all this sap kind of like seals the ends almost. What it seems like, which makes sense why you don't need, or pine doesn't crack as bad, or you don't have to take care as much. But eventually I gotta get this all stacked up nice and neat, layered, and stickers in between. The stickers are just this thin piece of board that runs that way every 2 feet. Some stack them closer, some longer, whatever you want to do. That's my project at the moment. Just real quick, as you see it, all the sap's coming out. I'm just gonna paint right over that. I ain't worried about it. And then boards like this, you know, they get thrown out. Well, technically I should take it apart and cut a flat end and coat it, but I ain't got time for that, so not tearing it all apart. I'm gonna coat it, put the ones I can, and then when I get over to actually stack them on my pile, then I'll actually cut those ends flat, and then we'll see whether it's worth it or not to actually coat pine. So we'll see. But as a precaution, I'm just gonna coat them this time. We'll have a couple boards that won't have any coat on them on the ends, and we'll see what the results will be. To be continued. Done. And this stuff's pink, but when it does dry, it does get red. But this stuff is wet, raining today, wet to the touch, so we'll see how this does. This side was a little bit hard because all the boards are not flush at the end. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay, I want to do this real quick. Cut the lumber over here. Gonna cut the uneven ends, but just wanted to show this. I leveled this one and leveled the farthest one, and then what I did was put a nail in the end. I'll work with me here. And then I just pretty much leveled all the ones in between the string. And did that on both sides. Plus, with the one side you're going to see most, well, I'm not sure what the hell happened to that one, but they're all supposed to be touching here. So yeah, just a quick review, or just a quick oversight before I cover it all up. So you can see. Alright, just want to show this real quick. Right there is a small crack, and I have the room, like this board's like 8'6" 6 inches, 10 inches or whatever. So I'm going to cut it off right here to stop the crack. And then what I'm doing, for the cut ends that don't have any paint, I'm putting them flush with the stickers on one side, and then the other side I'm keeping the painted end. But I might put a board or two with unpainted end with overhang just to see how it splits or cracks or whatever it may do. So just a little experiment. But they say I got a wide sticker, so my 2x4s I cut 3/4 inch. That's what I'm using for spacing between the boards here, and then over here I'm just using my 1x6s for the spaces in between. But the theory is the water stickers prevents this much air getting to the end here, so it's gonna dry very slow on the ends, and it's gonna pour moisture from here over, kind of making this slow as possible to dry, which should reduce your cracking and stuff. We'll see. Just a quick note, if you go to order 2 different species of lumber, see I got white pine and hemlock. Pretty sure this is hemlock because of the raised grain pattern, a little bit darker. And I'm pretty sure this is white pine. Also, let's see if it shows on this board. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. I'm just guessing what's white pine and what's hemlock. So, here to order 2 different lumber from the sawmill. Make sure, or ask if they can mark which one of each species, or one of the species, with a marker or something, so you're not playing the guessing game. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is white pine because of this coloring. Pretty sure this is hemlock. What it is, a GoPro. Got all this oblong stuff here at the end, 4x4s, 1x6s, 2x4s, but with the spacers in between, made it all flat. Chappelle. And then of course I didn't feel like messing up my nice little stack, so the little spacers that I had, I made them all, this is actually 2 pieces, made them all nice. This one's actually 3 pieces. See that? Beautiful. Then got this side done, put the other one on, cinder blocks, and then straps to hold this down. It'll be wonderful. Beautiful. 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 All finished. Cinder blocks for weight, straps to keep this down. So, looks pretty good. Maybe the only thing I should have done was move the whole tin more this way, because that's flush, and this obviously overhangs a lot more, but it should be all right. Yeah, let's see how this thing works out. Should be good. Should be good.